Oh boy, new paladins update. Let's see what they have. Oh wait, what is this? They brought one good thing back. They brought the daily logins back, but they totally nerfed the amount of crystals you get. Still not bad. I'm happy. Let's see what else they got. Alright, new weird mount. Same old chest as always. New 7 skin. I mean, this is dope. This is really good. And crossover pass with Monster Cat. This sky skin is amazing. Is that the con skin? Yeah, the con skin is dope. Yeah, and the con skin is dope. And the sky skin is amazing. I mean, I'm grinding. I'll check. Have I fixed some troubles in Trials of the Realm? No, I had. This was the only way to get me play Siege Beyond. Fucking piece of shit game mode. I'm not gonna try this. Trials of the Realm still has its issues. Let's see, have they fixed 7? I think it's the shit. The only way is that people started to run with the spring-loaded talent and blow everything up. Let's see then. No, but I still play Siege Beyond. Fun. Now they're even trying to lure you in to get some Paladins merch. Who would seriously buy that unless you're tryhard at Paladins? I mean, I kind of want to, but then again, Paladins still has a lot of issues. For example, I checked a list today to see all the bugs of Paladins. It was 4 years old and they still hadn't fixed half of them. Okay, let's see. Paladins has just so many issues right now that it is actually ridiculous. Like real, it is ridiculous how many weird bugs this game has. Oh, they updated some profiles, but couldn't they have done that to Exile and the golden skin too? Whatever, I'm not complaining. This looks amazing. The new profile things looks dope. But there's still a lot of issues with this game. Firstly, Azan's still broken. I mean, he's easier to kill now than ever because of the high cauterize. Because cauterize, it's clearly off the charts. Cauterize is on drugs. Like, cauterize, it has smoked all the crack. Oh, the C7 title is fucked up. Just like the Harbinger of all good and evil, or whatever that shit is called. Paladins, this is so short. Look at it, it's 25% anti-healing. If that's not broken, I don't know what is. But then, what am I happy about with this new update? I mean, and what is my thoughts on Betty La Bamba built like a fucking pickup truck? I mean, personally, the skins is always great in Paladins. I can't say anything else that. And Betty, she's got a nice design. I mean, I don't see any issues with her design. And her kit is okay, but yeah, she's got a lot of issues with her kit too. She feels kind of underpowered sometimes. And I'm not the first one to say this either. Betty's kit, yeah, it's fun to play with, but I just do not feel powerful with it. I mean, I've had a lot of fun playing her, but she's not that. She doesn't have the same good old paladins yeah, the paladins vibe, I don't get it from her. And then we also have the problem. There's still a lot of problems with the game. Because Mojo Jojo, they haven't done any real bug fixes. I mean, sure, they fixed a couple of bugs. Like smaller bugs, like you getting stuck in the map with one character after doing one ability. But it feels like they're trying to get rid of 5 bugs every patch. But they at the same time add 16 bugs. So yeah. Does that give some perspective on how bad Paladin's patch fixing is? Or bug fixes it? And it is well known that Paladins has some of the worst bug fixes ever. I mean, I personally think that Paladins could do some patch fixing or bug fixing with every patch, like a lot more bug fixing. But then, this is Hyros we're talking about. Would they actually fix anything with their patches? Like the infinite loading bug that is still happening. And by the way, if you have deleted the game file that will help against the bug, you're gonna have to do it again because they reinstalled it with the update. Or maybe that's just Steam. I mean, and then Koga's climbing got some buffs. I like that. I think it was a good way to make his climbing not completely horrible, which it isn't. It's a fun ability, but it is still just a lesser version of Genji's climb from Overwatch. I don't have to be completely honest with that too. So most of both Paladins and Overwatch players agree on that fact. So did this update really make anything better? I mean, they made a character with one of the funniest ults ever to use. I love using Betty's ult. It is so fun. I'm pretty sometimes running Chronos just to have fun with the character. Her kit is all around okay, it's nothing really special. I mean, I've seen better character designs in this game. I mean, I think Azan is really fun to play too because you're just this dominating huge god. And our 2 players in this match have not bought shit. How is it that I've played this game for 4 years? For over 4 years. And I still get to play against noobs who does not know what buying is. And meanwhile the enemy team has tryhards and then Azan. This could just be the Paladin's matchmaking is also dog shit. I mean, the Paladins is a meh game, is well-known knowledge. But the skill-based matchmaking in this game does not exist. Here you can in Paladins, I have friends who started playing the game, and after we did the first trial thing, we got placed against Andrew Chicken. And if you do not know who that is, it is a well-known Paladins YouTuber. So yeah, just because you did get good against bots, good luck, you're gonna have to play against pros now. I'm not joking. But I shout at Andrew Chicken, great content creator. And then did they maybe fix the Vatu problem that they fucked up a character just to make May viable? Nope, he's still dog shit. I mean, I've killed several Vatus as fucking 7, who is known to be the worst flank in the game. I think Vatu is now even worse than 7. And that is sad. Vatu went from one of the best but most skillful flankers in the game to the absolute worst. I mean, also Andrew, he's kind of overpowered as usual. And I'm not surprised that Andrew is like that. Because he has always been broken in some way or another. But Mojo Jojo, they does not fix that. It is just a question of time before they give Azan a buff too. And Jago, what happened to Jagorath was one of the most broken characters for a while ago. Well, they nerfed her quite a lot, and some of the nerfs I can get behind. But not all of them. For example, Yago's ult is now shit. Like, you can for real kill Yago as Corvus while she's doing her ult. I wish I was joking. Any character can cancel her ult. I mean, back in the day, you had to do it as a team to get rid of the worm. Now, you can go with fucking Talus, shoot once every other second, and you'll still survive the ult. Using your ult as Jaggerat now is just a way to give your team some extra space. And that ult was a complete waste of time. But yeah, did they changed anything actually? I mean, Provision is okay. I think Provision is a very underrated talent because of what it switched out. And as a guy who likes to play a lot of SMG characters and all that shit, I think it is really fun to use. I think it can really be helping with playing against, let's say, playing against, playing as one of Buck is also really useful in this, and same with Beryl Thick Ass. And Arceus is blind, but yeah, Provision is a fun talent, but it is just overshadowed with what it took from the game. And that, by the way, is broken. I mean, 90% anti-heal. Let's say Io. 15 HP per tick. Or Pip. 75 every second. That is, it's impossible to actually do something with that low amount of healing. It doesn't matter if they rejuvenate or not, because the healing in this game just sucks unless you're running Ray, Furia, or Ceres. I mean, there are only 3 viable characters in this game, in late game. which I think is fairly sad. I mean, in a good shooter, every character or every gun is viable. It is just skill that changes things. That should be how paladins should be, because back in the good old days, paladins, yeah, it's not the most balanced game ever, but it was at least more balanced than it is now. And by the way, never spectate Betty La Bamba, because Betty, her character is ass. And this game was really tense. But yeah, if you think that Paladin's recent update was the best ever, whatever.